Eddie Hearn wants Jai Opetaia to become undisputed at cruiserweight, then step up and become undisputed against Oleksandr Usyk at heavyweight. Can it be done? Listen, guys, forgive my surroundings. I'm in Sheffield right now for the boxer show at Sky Sports here in Sheffield on Saturday night, 11th of January. But I wanted to talk about this. Eddie Hearn has said that he wants Jai Opetaia to become undisputed champion at cruiserweight. Yeah, that is definitely going to happen. 100% that will happen. Jai Opetaia right now is the man. He has that Mike Tyson-esque about him. I mean, he's got that, before the fight, he's got that killer instinct in his eyes. Do you know what I mean? He's all about business. He's all about that work. He's all about getting the job done, getting in there, destroying his opponent, getting out. And then you see him after the fight, he's very humble and polite, and it's just this switch that he's got inside of him before the fight and after the fight. It's kind of like a Mike Tyson feel about him. I think he will become undisputed champion at cruiserweight. I mean, was it Sergio Ramirez, WBA and WBO, I think? Yeah, that's the fight that should happen next. WBC, is it Badu Jack? He hasn't fought in 2 years. Correct me if there's somebody, if Badu Jack's still the WBC champion, let me know in the comments, man, because I've got no idea what's happening with that WBC title at cruiserweight. Yeah, Jai is just a man. Could he go up to heavyweight and compete with the big boys? He's not that big. I think he's 6'1", so he's not a massive. He won't be a massive heavyweight. But can he go up to heavyweight and make a dent and make an assault in that after he becomes undisputed at cruiserweight? 100%. Yes, he's southpaw. He's fast. And we've seen with Oleksandr Usyk, you don't need to be 6'6", 6'9", 250, 270 pounds. If you've got the skill set against these big giants, I mean, Tyson Fury 6'8", 6'9", Joshua, all these guys are gigantic and they weigh 250, 260, 270 pounds. But you don't have the weight, doesn't matter. I think at the heavyweight division, because you're so big, these 6'6", 6'9" guys and 250 pounds, you're limited in your movement, if that makes sense. You're structured in your movement. Staying small and lighter, you've seen it with Usyk. He can slip and slide and he rotates and he's got this lead hand that sort of mesmerizes his opponents. So, can you be too big for a heavyweight? Maybe. It only takes one punch. Anyone over that 14 stone or 200 pound mark, if they clip you, you're going down. But can I see Jai Opetaia against Oleksandr Usyk? Not really, no. Usyk's 38 years old. He's done it. Completed boxing twice, cruiserweight and heavyweight. 2 massive fights against Joshua. 2 massive fights against Usyk. Does he need this in his life? Does he need a young monster in Jai Opetaia who's got movement, who's also a southpaw, who's fast feet, fast hands? Does he need that in his life right now? Probably not. Will he rematch for the rubber match against Tyson Fury? Who knows? It's all what he wants to do right now. Does he want to give Daniel Dubois the rematch and become a 2-time undisputed heavyweight world champion? That's just ridiculous if he does do that. But can I see Jai Opetaia fighting Oleksandr Usyk and become undisputed champion at heavyweight? No, I don't see it. I don't think Eddie can see it as well. I think Eddie's building his man, and that's what Eddie's good at. He is good at promoting, he's good at building his fighter, and he'll build his fighter. But I just can't see that fight happening. Can I see Jai Opetaia become undisputed at heavyweight? Yeah. I mean, when all these old guys, I think he's 28, 29, Jai Opetaia. Martin Bakoli's 32, he's going to be an absolute unit. Daniel Dubois is 6'3", 6'4". Moses Atalma isn't particularly tall, and look what he's doing, the young kid. I'm really excited about him, the 19-year-old, southpaw, not particularly tall, 200 and whatever pounds he is. He's not heavy as well. So it's almost as like the perfect heavyweight. When you look at the bygone era of Muhammad Ali, 6'3", 220, Joe Frazier, 6'1", 220, all these guys, they were a lot smaller. Sonny Liston, I think George Foreman was only 6'3", 6'4". So can you be too big for a heavyweight? That's a question? Leave a comment. Can you be too big for a heavyweight? Is the perfect size around about that 220 pound mark, the 6'3" mark, 6'4" mark? You still got your speed, you still got your power. That makes sense. But Jai Opetaia, for me, going back to Jai Opetaia, monster. Will he fight Usyk? No. 100% that fight won't happen. That's what I believe. Can he become undisputed champion at heavyweight, similar to what Usyk did? Possibly. He'll definitely. I think he'll become a heavyweight world champion. I do believe that, just because of what he's doing in the cruiserweight division right now. And they're still big men. They're just small, big men. And I think with his power and his speed of foot, he can get the job done. But let me know in the comments. You know what to do. Leave a comment. Let's engage. Two things I want to know in the comment section. Let me know. Will Jai Opetaia become undisputed cruiserweight? Will he become undisputed cruiserweight? And then, can you be too big for a heavyweight? And I think you can be. I think you can be too big for a heavyweight. I think the land of the giants 10 years ago, we had the Klitschko's, we had Tyson Fury's, the Joshua's, Lennox Lewis was Lennox Lewis 6'5", 6'6". So it is the land of the giants, but it seems like these small giants, if you want to call them that, they're coming through, and they seem to be stamping their authority in this heavyweight division. Moses Atalma, Usyk, Daniel Dubois isn't particularly a massive heavyweight either. I think he's 240, 6'3". So yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to hear your thoughts about the heavyweight division right now. I love it. Is Martin Bakole the next one coming through? Is he the next big star? He's massive though. Zhilei Zhang, Ajit Kabayel, not a big heavyweight. And look what he's doing. So it's almost like you can be a small heavyweight and get the job done. And it's proven by Oleksandr Usyk. But let me know what you think. I'm waffling here. I've just waffled on for no reason there. I should have ended it 2 minutes ago. But yeah, let me know in the comment section. Jai Opetaia, undisputed cruiserweight. Can he become a world champion at heavyweight? And then, can you be too big for a heavyweight against these smaller guys? Let me know in the comment section. You know what to do. Leave a comment. Let's engage. Let's create a community. Let me know. Boom.